Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all good and welcome to Current Affairs in Flux. Let's begin today's daily current affairs. October 12th, we observe World Arthritis Day, and the theme for the World Arthritis Day is Don't Delay, Connect Today, Time to Work. And every year on 12th of October, we observe World Arthritis Day to raise awareness about arthritis and inflammatory condition that causes pain and stiffness in joints that can worsen with age. And this day was started by Arthritis and Rheumatism International in the year 1996. And this day is started by ARA to spread awareness about arthritis and encourage policymakers to help reduce the burden of arthritis. Whereas this arthritis is a disease which affects on joints where bones meet and move. And theme for the World Arthritis Day 2021 is Don't Delay, Connect Today, Time to Work. Next one. Justice Rajesh Bindal, appointed as the Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court. Here the Rajesh Bindal now appointed as the Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court, where Allahabad High Court is the one of the oldest high courts to be established in India. Here the Rajesh Bindal is the senior most judge of the Punjab and Haryana High Court and is currently the acting Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court. Next one. Government of India launched a MyPort app for digital monitoring of port operation. Yeah, the Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, has launched the MyPort app for digital monitoring of the port operations in Kolkata. This app has been launched for those port users who want to use various port services, and it has been launched for promoting transparency and to provide port related informations. Next one. Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia inaugurates Greenfield Sindhudurg Airport in Maharashtra under Udan scheme. Here, the Union Minister of Civil Aviation Jyotiraditya Scindia has inaugurated the Greenfield Sindhudurg Airport in Maharashtra under Regional Connectivity Scheme UDAN scheme of Government of India. Here, the full form of UDAN is Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagarik. The minister also flagged off the first flight from the airport, which is taking off from Sindhudurg to Mumbai. By this, there are under the Udan scheme, there are 381 routes and the 61 airports, which includes the 5 heliports and 2 water aerodromes, have got operationalized under the Udan scheme. Where Udan is a regional airport development program of Government of India and part of the regional connectivity scheme of upgrading underserviced air routes, where its goal is to make air travel affordable and widespread to boost inclusive national economic development, job growth, and air transport infrastructure development of all regions and states of India. Next one. Tamil Nadu's Kanyakumari Claw gets Geographical Indication Tag (GI tag). Yeah, the Kanyakumari cloves is from Tamil Nadu, which will be grown in the hills of Kanyakumari district in Tamil Nadu. Got the geographical indication tag, that is GI tag. In India, the total production of cloves is 1100 metric tons, and of this 1000 metric tons will be produced in Tamil Nadu itself every year. If we see in the specific of the Tamil Nadu, there is about 750 metric tons will be produced in the Kanyakumari district only. So apart from this, if we see about the Tamil Nadu district's GI tag, the dye painted figurative and patterned cloth called Karupur Kalamkari paintings and the wood carving some Kalakurchi from Tamil Nadu has also received the GI tags. Whereas the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu is M.K. Stalin and the Governor is R.N. Ravi. Next one. Telugu filmmaker B. Gopal chosen for Satyajit Ray Award. The well-known Telugu filmmaker B. Gopal, he was also known as Bejawada Gopal, has been chosen for the fourth Satyajit Ray Award for his overall contribution to the Indian cinemas. The Gopal has directed about 30 films in Telugu and 2 films in Hindi. And this award is instituted by the Satyajit Ray Film Society Kerala, which is a state-based organization, which the award comprises of rupees 7,000 cash prize and a memento and a plaque. Next one, the Serbian lawyer Nikola Kovacevic becomes Balkan's first winner of UNHCR Refugee Award. The full form of UNHCR is United Nations High Commissioner for Refugee. The Nikola Kovacevic has become the Balkan's first winner of UNHCR Refugee Award, and he got this award by the UN Refugee Agency from the Europe ceremony in Belgrade. And here the Nikola has spent a decade helping asylum seekers and refugees fleeing hardship around the world and to find new lives in the Balkan country. And he also offers a free legal advice and help refugees apply for asylum and find shelter, work, and access to education and the medical assistance. Next one, Malayalam writer Benjamin Bags Valayar Ramavarma Memorial Literary Award. Here the Malayalam writer has bagged the 45th Valayar Ramavarma Memorial Literary Award, and he bagged this award for his book called Mantarayli 20 Communist Varshangal. And this prestigious award is instituted by the Vayalar Ramavarma Memorial Trust, which comprises a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh and a sculpture designed by renowned sculptor Kanaya Kunihiram and a citation. Next one, the coin switch Kuber ropes in Ranveer Singh as its brand ambassador. The crypto platform CoinSwitch Kuber has bought an onboard Ranveer Singh as its brand ambassador. Through this association, Ranveer Singh will feature in 3 ad films for CoinSwitch Kuber's ongoing Kuch To Badlega campaign. Next one, former SBI chief Rajnish Kumar launches memoir, The Custodian of Trust, a banker's memoir. Rajnish Kumar is a former chairman of the State Bank of India, has launched a new book called The Custodian of Trust, where it gives a rare insight of how the financial system in our country works. And this book is published by the Penguin Random House in India. And this book represents the Rajnish Kumar's journey from the modest house in the old city of Meerut to be a probationer officer in the year 1980 in SBI and growing to the post of chairman in the year 2017. Next one, National Award winning actor Nedumudi Venu passes away. The Nedumudi Venu has won the 3 National Film Awards and the 6 Kerala State Film Awards. Has recently passed away. Here the Venu began his career as a theatre artist with the plays of Kavalam Narayan Panikkar, and he made his debut in films with Tambu, which is directed by G. Aravindan in the year 1978. Here whereas the Venu acted in over 500 movies. Next one, ex-diplomat Valilat Madathil Madhavan Nair passes away. Here the Valilat Madathil Madhavan Nair is known as VMM Nair. He recently passes away. He is the oldest living former diplomat of India, where he has died recently, the 2 days short of his 103rd birthday. Where the Mr. Nair joined the Indian Civil Services or the IC in the year 1942 and was allocated to the Bihar cadre, whereas he retired from the Indian Foreign Services in the late 1970s. Thank you everyone. Stay safe and stay strong.